You know, in the last few years, many people have turned to bankruptcy to get out of their financial predicaments. And our next guest, Lawrence Pew, or D as he likes to be called here, is here to share some information about it from his new book, Bankruptcy, Secrets They Don't Want You to Know. We welcome you to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Okay, so why did you decide to write this book?
Well, there were so many potential clients coming into the office, and they all had the same questions. They all were wondering or had heard from their friends and family all these different secrets or myths about bankruptcy. So we thought, hey, instead of spending all our time trying to answer all these questions, let's write a book and give it to them before they come in and help them understand bankruptcy.
Well, what are we going to learn in this book?
Well, for example, in 2005, the bankruptcy law changed, and many people thought that they couldn't discharge their credit card debt anymore, or they'd have to pay it back. That's simply not true. That's one of those dirty secrets that they spread. And from there, one example is we can still discharge credit card debt. And the other thing that they always wonder about is, am I going to lose all my assets? Mm-hmm. They're worried about losing their home, their cars, and their household goods. Most of the time we keep all of their property. We plan with them to make sure that they keep all of it, if not all of it.
Now, give me some examples about how people have been able to use the information within this book to be able to kind of keep things the way they want them in their life and their financial situation.
Well, we help them understand that they have options, that a lot of the myths that they're worried about, they can still find relief from their debts and all the payday loans, mm-hmm. credit card companies. They can still find that relief in what they hear on the street or the internet or friends or family is simply not true.
There is a lot of misinformation out there, isn't there? That's why the
correct.
book like this is a useful resource.
Mm-hmm.
So how do people that are facing bankruptcy, though, quite frankly, afford to hire an attorney? Because they're already looking at compromised financial situations.
Right. They simply cannot afford not to have an attorney. We do payment plans. We have zero down options. We've tried to make it as easy as possible for people to come in and find out if bankruptcy is right for them or what they can do about all their debt. Mm-hmm. We even have night and weekend appointments. So that they don't have to take off work and lose their valuable wages. So mm-hmm. we try to be as flexible as possible to work with what they need.
I like that point, because when you talk about looking for options, if the options are during a regular business day and they have to take time away from where they're making money to go seek advice on how they can get out of the situation, that's just a losing situation.
Right.
Okay, so you've done this Bankruptcy Secrets. Who's the they, by the way?
They are all the credit card companies, payday loans, mortgage companies, banks, all the people who have an interest in keeping you in debt, mm-hmm. Charging additional interest, late fees, over the limit fees. So that's all the theys that, these little secrets that they don't want you to know.
Well, if they don't want us to know that, what is it that you want us to know, and what's next for you?
I want you to know that there is options. If you're struggling with debt or any type of financial burden, at least find out your options. Come in for a free consultation. We'll discuss what's available. And what's next is we also have so many clients that come in with tax problems. Mm-hmm. We're one of the only firms in the Valley that also practice tax resolution or tax relief. So they come in with the same type of misconceptions. Sometimes we can discharge tax debt in bankruptcy. So my next book is Tax Secrets the IRS Doesn't Want You to Know. Oh,
very good. Very useful. Lastly, tell me about your special offer, and we'll bring up some information here.
Okay, perfect. For our special offer, we are offering a free consultation. When you come in for the free consultation, we're going to give you the book. And for everyone who is watching now, for all your viewers, just say, hey, I saw Dee and Stephanie on TV, and we're going to offer them $100 off bankruptcy services.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for making that available to our viewers watching today. The information for you to get a hold of the Pew Law Center directly, they are located at 1811 South Alma School Road, Suite 260 in Mesa. The phone number to give them a call is 602-272-1000, and you can get more information online at pewlawcenter.com. Lastly, we should mention that the Pew Law Center is a sponsor of Sonoran Living Live.